Browns season comes to an end with wild card loss to the Texans. The Cleveland Browns season came to an end with a wild card loss to the Houston Texans on Sunday, marking the end of a roller coaster season for the team. The Browns entered the playoffs as the 6th seed in the AFC, facing off against the 3rd-seeded Texans in Houston. Despite a valiant effort, the Browns fell short, losing 24-21 in a hard-fought game. The loss was a disappointing end to what had been a promising season for the Browns. After years of struggling, the team showed signs of improvement under first-year head coach Kevin Stefanski. They finished the regular season with an 11-6 record, their best since 1994, and secured their first playoff berth since 2002. Quarterback Baker Mayfield had a strong season, throwing for over 3,500 yards and 26 touchdowns. Running back Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt formed a formidable duo in the backfield, combining for over 1,900 rushing yards and 18 touchdowns. The defense, led by Myles Garrett, also showed improvement, finishing in the top 10 in the league in total defense. Despite their regular season success, the Browns faced an uphill battle in the playoffs. They were without several key players, including Pro Bowl guard Joel Bitonio and cornerback Denzel Ward, due to COVID-19 protocols. The absence of these players was felt in the loss to the Texans as the Browns struggled to contain Houston's offense and failed to capitalize on scoring opportunities. While the loss was a bitter pill to swallow, there were still plenty of positives to take away from the season for the Browns. The team showed resilience in the face of adversity, overcoming injuries and COVID-19 challenges to secure a playoff berth. They also gained valuable experience that will serve them well in the future. Looking ahead, the Browns have a solid foundation to build upon. With a talented roster and a promising young coach in Stefanski, the future looks bright for the team. They will have an opportunity to regroup in the offseason and address areas of need, with the goal of making a deeper playoff run next season. For now, the Browns will have to come to terms with the end of their season and use it as motivation for the future. Despite the disappointment of the wild card loss, the team can take pride in their accomplishments and look forward to what lies ahead. With the right adjustments and continued growth, the Browns have the potential to be a force to be reckoned with in the AFC for years to come. QB Joe Flacco had 2 critical interceptions on back-to-back offensive drives in the third quarter that put the game almost out of reach for Cleveland. While the Browns were marching down the field in the third quarter, Flacco's pass was intercepted by CB Steven Nelson, who ran for 82 yards on the return for the touchdown. Then as the Browns got the ball back, they went for it on 4th and 2. Flacco threw a pass intended for T.E. Harrison Bryant but was picked off by L.B. Christian Harris in return for a touchdown, giving the Texans a 38-14 lead. The Texans sealed the win early in the fourth quarter on their first offensive drive of the quarter. On the third play of the fourth quarter, QB C.J. Stroud handed the ball off to R.B. Devin Singletary, who ran for 19 yards into the end zone, giving the Texans a 45-14. However, the Browns' defense struggled from the jump as the unit gave up 3 touchdowns in the first half. They gave up a deep pass from Stroud to Collins for 37 yards and the third touchdown of the game to give the Texans a 24-14 lead. Both times the Browns' offense scored, the defense gave up big plays and scoring drives to the Texans. Houston scored on a 76-yard touchdown run in the second quarter following R.B. Kareem Hunt's second touchdown of the first half. Hunt put the Browns on the board in the first half. Hunt caught an 11-yard pass from Flacco into the end zone for his second touchdown of the first half.